One more thing. How did Max Christie not make the three-point contest? I got beef. Welcome. You're still locked on to the Dallas Mavericks, your team every day. My name is Nick Angstadt, media member covering the Mavs for over 10 years. It's a one more thing, a bonus episode of Locked On Mavs. If you missed the episode with Isaac and I breaking down the goals for the Mavs the rest of the season, go listen to that one. I'm joined, as always, by the one more thing king himself, Isaac Harris.
Yeah, this is like the most like secondary outrage I could be. Like on a grand scheme of things, I don't care because it's just the 3-point contest. But on the Mavs side, like I do care because Max Christie is one of the best shooters in the league.
I am actually upset about it. And so we'll talk about the 3-point contest with Max Christie. I also want to talk about goals for the Mavs for the rest of the season, including Max, but then also with Cooper Flagg, with Naji Marshall. Are we done with PJ Washington? That's another thing I want to talk about.
No.
So we'll get into all that. But before we do, today's episode is brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel Sportsbook has all kinds of props and odds, things that you can use to get in on the action. The Winter Games are officially here. And if you're anything like us, you're locking in for the events that only get you to see, you only get to see on the biggest stage every 4 years, every 2 years or so. Go check it out. And there's all kinds of different things you can do with FanDuel. You also got still some NBA awards we can check out. Rookie of the Year, Cooper Flagg, minus 1,100. He's running away with it. It was like 400 recently. So minus 1,100. You missed your chance to get in on the ground floor. Kon Knueppel plus 600. VJ Edgecombe plus 7,500. Remember when that one was a conversation? Derek Queen plus 50,000. Remember when that? People were trying to make that a conversation. So the drama of curling matches, speed skating, NBA, whatever you want to do, the Winter Games are on, and there's no better way to follow them than with FanDuel. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of the NBA. FanDuel, play your game. All right, we're talking about Max Christie and the three-point contest, and they finally announced the three-point contest field. Here are the people. And I understand a lot of them. And there's a couple of them I just don't understand. They announced a bunch of guys. Kon Knueppel, I get that one. Already there in the Rising Stars, an incredible three-point shooter. Like, is having a great season, obviously. He's like almost shooting 50, 40, 90 so far this season. Great. Devin Booker, understand that. He's already there because of the All-Star game. Although he's not shooting that well from three this season. That's like one of his main things.
Give me that 3-point percentage right now.
And so that one I'm going to actually throw in the I don't understand it group. And so I'll throw that one in the understanding group. Tyrese Maxey, already there because he's in the All-Star game. All right, fine. Like we got to fill out the field in some way. Donovan Mitchell, cool. Already in the game. Jamal Murray, already in the game. Norm Powell, already in the game. Like I kind of understand you're just filling out the field with the rest of the guys.
But
okay, anyway, what do you want? You got any qualms?
Well, when I think about the 3-point contest, like it's kind of overtaken the like dunk contest now. Well, it has. I mean,
it's more fun consistently than the dunk contest.
Yeah, and it has the bigger names in it. I get it because you got the bigger names in it, but also I'm thinking about like, hey, when I think about the best 3-point like sharp shooters in the league, I'm not going straight to Tyrese Maxey, but so like that's where. Like a Damian Lillard, well, we'll talk about it in a second. Like some of these guys, like Steph or Klay Thompson, like these were, these were the Ray Allens of the world. Like these were who are the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Devin Booker is shooting 30% from three.
He is not one of the best.
I know he's a big name, but the 3-point shot is the one thing. Like I get it because he's already there, and sure you're just gonna fill out the field. But that one doesn't make any sense. At least Tyrese Maxey is shooting 38% on like 9 a game. Like at least there's volume and at least he's taking them there. Here's the ones I don't get. Okay, Damian Lillard, the first one. He has not played and will not log a minute the entire season. How can you be part of this? I get that he won last year. He gets to defend his title next season when he actually plays, right? Like this one doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll zag a little.
Okay, defend it.
I actually have more of an issue with like Booker over him because
he's not going to play.
I know because he won it last year.
Shouldn't this honor go to people that actually have played and have participated in this season?
Because he won it last year, because he is a big name. I don't know. I actually don't mind him being in a Blazers jersey back in the 3-point contest. Like I'm fine with that more than I am Booker in this contest shooting 30%.
When's the last time Dame played a game?
I don't know.
April 27th.
Dang.
We're putting a guy in the 3-point contest that hasn't played like a calendar year.
Who are the other names?
The other name that I don't get at all is Bobby Portis.
Yeah. Wait,
Bobby
he's not
Portis,
an all-star? He's not going to be there?
But everybody else is already going to be there besides Lillard. That's the other one. But the one that they're like, all right, let's invite somebody. Let's invite somebody that's not part of this, that like deserves it. Bobby Portis is shooting 45% from 3. Great. He's only taking 4 a game. That's not enough for me. For like, you should be taking more than 1 rack a game.
Yeah.
He's not even taking 1 rack.
Here's my thing. When I'm looking at the best 3-point shooters in the game, I'm looking at who has the volume and the efficiency percentage. Yes. So just doing the blanket of Max Christie shooting like almost 6 threes a game, shooting right at like 43%. Just for the sake of that, I did on StatHead. Hey, who are the players that's shooting above 5 threes a game and above 42% from 3? First 2 names on the list: Jamal Murray, Kon Knueppel.
Great,
they're in it. I get it.
Great.
Like it shows you.
Should be.
But like Max Christie's on this list, and you go down the list, and there's some like random people, like well, I shouldn't say random, but like AJ Green in Milwaukee, Sam Merrill. Like you kind of get them not like being in it, but like I don't know. Like Kon Knueppel should be in this over Devin Booker. If you're gonna pick a son, pick the one that's actually shooting well from 3 this year. I would so I get it. You're wanting the bigger names in there. Who's already there? But so many of these players go to All-Star Weekend anyway. Like it wouldn't shock me if Dame was already going because he's an Adidas signature guy.
Is he going in a walking boot?
I mean, no. He's gonna. It's not like he's gonna roll in a wheelchair to each of the racks. Like he's gonna.
Do we know that? Does he have a scooter?
He's way further along in the rehab than that.
I'm just frustrated because Max is actually shooting well from 3.
Okay. Let me reverse this to you.
All right, reverse it to me.
Would you be upset if Kyrie was in
it? No. Would I be upset? No. Would I think that Max should have gotten it in over Kyrie? Probably.
Yeah, no, I would too. I just like Kyrie hasn't played.
Do they still have time to put Kyrie in? If we're putting anybody in, I mean, we might as well.
It wouldn't shock me if Kyrie's at this All-Star Weekend in LA.
It would shock me if
I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of NBA guys there. It's almost like Super Bowl week. There's so much stuff outside of the game that there's so many big events, the Nike events, the Adidas events, just everything.
But the 1 year he doesn't have to, do they have Anta events?
Maybe he could put them on.
I don't think he's going to a Nike event.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
All right, coming up, let's get into some more. I'm upset about Max Christie not making the All-Star.
He should 100% be in it. I don't know. I'm assuming he wasn't asked. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I can't imagine him saying no.
Especially his brother lives there. Come on.
Ugh. I'm upset about Max Christie not making the All-Star. Coming up, let's talk about some more things we want to see from the Mavericks on the court. We talked about goals, but let's talk about some more reps. Max Christie is one of the guys I think needs more reps in some things. We'll talk about that and more coming up. Today's episode of Locked On Mavs brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks daily fantasy made easy. All you have to do is go to Prize Picks, shoot your shot on Prize Picks, and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's right. They're giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play. You sign up, you put down $5 on a lineup, and then you can make every dunk, every dime, every board that much more exciting. It's America's #1 app for sports picks. It's simple to play. I got it pulled up right here. I'm just going to do simple points, and I got this game Monday, the Hornets versus the Pistons, and I've got LaMelo Ball, 19 points, just straight up 19 points. I'm going to go more on that. Kon Knueppel, 18 points. Give him more for Kon. Duncan Robinson, we'll go less on that one just for fun. If I want to put those 3 down and then I want to do some more, I can go ahead and put money down. You can get a power play. You can add stuff with the NFL. You can add stuff with college basketball. You can add all kinds of stuff with it. And so go check it out on Prize Picks and download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code LOCKEDONNBA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code LOCKEDONNBA. You get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. They really want you to know that. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Also brought to you by Indeed. Hiring isn't just about finding the right person willing to take the job. It's about finding the right person with the right background who can actually help your business moving forward. The Mavs have a bunch of backup centers. Which one is going to be the best one going into next season? They can use Indeed sponsored jobs to make sure that they match with quality candidates that boost your job by listing people who fit your specific criteria, like skills, like rebounding, and rim protection, things like that. Certifications, like a certified dog, and location, like they are in Dallas. If I were hiring, I wouldn't just want to sign up anybody that can help. This has happened to me where people say, hey, I want to host Locked On. Like, all right, what team have you covered? If you haven't covered a team, I'm not going to put you on a random team. I need experience there, and you probably do with your jobs. Here's a stat that says it all. In the minute I've been talking to you, companies like yours made 27 hires on Indeed, according to Indeed data worldwide. So if you're hiring, spend less time searching and more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes with Indeed sponsored jobs. Listeners, this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring, do it the right way with Indeed.
Shut it down! Let's go home!
All right, we're here. Locked On Mavs. One more thing. Bonus episode. We've got our Everydayers Club. Subscribe. You get ad-free episodes of this show and more. So go check that out. LockedOnMavericks.supercast.com. And you can get ad-free episodes, access to our Discord. Our Discord is popping. There's all kinds of people talking all the time, getting in fun fights. We're talking about fun things. Everything on there on the Discord. So
some wild usernames on that.
Love it. One of the goals for the rest of the season, I think the Mavs should, is they need more. You mentioned this about Max Christie, while we're talking about him. Max Christie needs extra non-catch and shoot stuff reps. Like, I want every single mid-range shot Max Christie can give me. Like attack a closeout, because that's what you're going to want to do. When
ISOs, clear it out.
He's in this lineup with, not ISOs, but when he's in this lineup with Flagg, Kyrie, hopefully Lively, either a PJ or a Naji, or maybe even the first round pick, whoever it ends up being.
Darren Peters.
I need Max to attack closeouts, and I want him to attack every closeout he gets for the rest of the season. Like, get those reps where you're doing stuff off the dribble, even like passes off the dribble. That's the one thing we haven't seen a lot. Like, can you give me one pass off of a dribble and like a little drive and kick? Can you do that? Can you hit these little mid-range shots he's actually been good at? Those are the reps I need to see from him the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's try to see what the next level is for Max over these final 30 games. Like, see if there's another step above that he can get to with creation, the pump fake, drive, kick. Like, yeah, I need more than catch and shoot from Max right now. If it results in turnovers and losses, that's the cost for greatness.
Or have you just accepted that that's the way the Mavericks should be going? It sounds like a trash compactor, is what it sounds like.
It does.
Well, is it loading? Wait, is it rolling, or is the tank loading? Is it
no,
loading?
It's loading up. It's loading a shot.
Play it again.
Well, dang, now all I freaking think about is the trash. All right, I'll get one of it. Like, there was a couple of them of it, like of a tank like moving. And it was like,
you know what would be insane is if we finally get a copyright strike and it's this. It's like the trash. It's like the tank.
I got it off a royalty free thing, so we'll see.
I need more reps for. You mentioned Cooper Flagg playing. You want him playing point guard. You want him point guard, which I think he has been playing. I want more pick and roll reps for him, both on the ball and off the ball. I want to see him roll a lot more off of like Tyus Jones and even Nembhard and whoever else. And I want to see him in like Gafford.
Like Nembhard setting a pick for him?
No, Flagg setting the screen for one of those guys.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, him rolling off of a screen, or him as the ball handler in a pick and roll. I need both of those things a little bit more.
Cooper Bagley pick and roll. It's like, oh, we can see like a small what if of him and Lively.
Does Bagley have the ball in that situation?
No, Bagley setting the screen.
I'm for that. Yes.
I'm just thinking of like a bouncy, type of guy catching
They got the
lobs.
Duke connection.
Like, oh, cool. Been nice to see Lively out there.
Yeah, that's what I want for Cooper Flagg the rest of the season. Those are the more reps I want to see.
Yeah, I'm down. Like, test out everything with Cooper right now.
Is there anything PJ Washington could show you at the end of the season that would change your mind about him as a player? Because I posted about him having a bounce back for next season, and I got a lot of pushback on people being like, "Wow, you're such an idiot. PJ is done. There's what do we even tell this guy that PJ is just washed? Like it's over. Like he's terrible. All that response. And of course, you're gonna get that kind of response when somebody's not playing well. But is there anything PJ could show you that would change your mind?
No, I don't have any firm, big, like negative take on PJ. I think he's just fine. I think he's going to be good on this team next year. I think there's a lot of stuff going on with PJ. I think it's a combination of stuff going on with him and plus the direction of the team. I think there's a lot there, and I will hold out hope, and maybe I'm end up being wrong in that. Could I see PJ getting traded on draft night? Could see that. But could I also see him being a starter on this team come training camp? I could see that too. So
I started to think about this. Almost every player that was in the Nico's regime of like training staff have had like multiple injuries. And PJ is one of them. Gafford is one of them. Lively is one of them. Obviously, Anthony Davis has had terrible injury luck. Like some of the worst injury luck AD's ever had, which is crazy considering what his nicknames are. But like every single player has been hurt multiple times, except Naji and Max Christie and Caleb Martin.
The thing with PJ is he's a better outside shooter than Naji. And I think once you get a Kyrie Irving back and you have Cooper at this next level of creation too, and you go into next season, and let's say PJ is, a starter next to Cooper, PJ is going to be getting a lot of more catch and shoot shots. Last year he shot 38% from 3, and that's playing off of Luka and off of Kyrie. Like this year, there's been no Kyrie. Heck, we don't even know who's been the point guard at times. And so like the catch and shoot stuff outside of Max has been pretty tough. And so like, that's where I'm holding out hope that once we get some creators back and PJ's more of that 3-and-D type of guy who can also dribble and stuff too, I think he'll go back to being just fine.
Let us know what you need to see more. Let us know what you think about Max Christie not making the 3-point contest. It's still infuriating to me. We'll have more episodes. Check the links in the description and the QR code for different ways to follow the show, including the Everydayers Club. Thanks so much for listening to Locked On Mavs.
The Clippers are hosting the All-Star game. John Collins couldn't even make it.